Lawmakers will soon be tasked with fixing Louisiana's $304 million budget shortfall. Today, the governor took the wraps off of his plan and spoke exclusively with our Kevin Frey. Kevin joins us now outside of the Capitol there with a little more on what he learned today. Kevin.
Hey there, Greg. Well, the governor's plan protects what he considers to be top priorities, things like higher education and K-12 education. It relies on a mixture of cuts and savings to make that happen. New taxes, however, are not on the table. The governor's plan calls for about $60 million in outright cuts spread across a variety of state agencies, from the judiciary and legislative branches to the attorney general's office. The partnership hospitals, which treat the uninsured, will also take a slight reduction. We spent last Friday and over the weekend working with them to make sure that those cuts don't jeopardize their ability to go forward. We believe that is in fact the case. The plan also takes advantage of some savings in certain state agencies. Key to the governor's plan is the use of nearly $120 million in one-time money set aside for financial emergencies. So it isn't that you access rainy day funds just because you want to. You do it in order to avoid those very, very painful cuts to critical priorities. The governor says using the rainy day fund would allow the state to protect things like higher education, K-12 education, and more, all of which are spared from cuts under this current plan. However, unlocking those dollars requires a 2/3 vote of the legislature, and many Republicans are already pushing back. Baton Rouge Representative Paula Davis took to Facebook, writing, "It would be fiscally irresponsible to tap into the rainy day fund to sweep one-time money to pay for recurring expenses. That would be precisely the same old budget gimmicks that helped get us into this fiscal mess."
You yourself have pushed back against, during your first year in office, use of one-time money. So how is this different? Is this fiscally irresponsible? Well, you have to understand, we're not planning a budget year for next year by using one-time money. And in fact, the budget that we are in incorporated no one-time money against recurring expenditures.
However, to reiterate, the governor's plan does use one-time money to fix this year's budget. Still, he believes lawmakers will get on board with using the rainy day funding once they consider the alternative.
If members of the legislature believe they have cuts that they would rather make, we're interested in seeing those. We haven't seen them thus far.
And already within the last hour, some state leaders are sounding off about this proposal. The Office of the Attorney General, Jeff Landry, saying that these sorts of cuts would be devastating to his department and would put in jeopardy some of the services that his office provides. You can read a full readout of the governor's proposal on our website. We have it posted at WAFB.com. For now, reporting at the Capitol, I'm Kevin Frey, WAFB 9 News. Back to you.